Hey there, food lovers. Get ready for a flavor explosion. Today, we created the most impressive cinnamon roll cheesecake ever. It's a match made in dessert heaven. This recipe is easy to follow and will impress everyone. So let's put on our aprons, preheat those ovens, and get ready for a delicious adventure. Before diving into the delicious baking world, let's kick things off by rounding up our ingredients. This is the exhilarating first step of our baking adventure. Imagine the thrill of having everything you need right at your fingertips. Being organized will make our journey not only smoother, but also a whole lot more fun. Let's bring the excitement to life. You'll need a few basic pantry staples. These are the building blocks of our recipe and are likely already in your kitchen. And some unique ingredients for the cheesecake. These will add that extra touch of flavor and texture that makes our cheesecake truly special. Ready? Let's check our list. It's always a good idea to double-check that you have everything before you start. This way, you won't have to pause midway to find a missing ingredient. 1 cup warm milk, 110 to 115 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature is crucial here. It is too hot, and it will kill the yeast. Too cold, and it won't activate. 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast, 1 packet. Yeast makes our dough rise, giving it a light and airy texture. 1/2 cup granulated sugar. This will sweeten our dough and help feed the yeast. 1 large egg at room temperature. Eggs add richness and help bind the ingredients together. 1/4 cup unsalted butter, melted. Butter adds flavor and moisture to our dough. 3 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, plus more for dusting. Flour is the main structure of our dough. 1 teaspoon salt. Salt enhances the flavors and helps control the yeast. 1/2 cup of light brown sugar is packed. Brown sugar adds a more profound, caramel-like sweetness. 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. Cinnamon will give our cheesecake a warm, spicy note. 1/4 cup unsalted butter softened. Softened butter is more straightforward to mix and blends more smoothly into our batter. 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, softened to room temperature. Cream cheese is the star of our cheesecake, providing that rich, creamy texture. 1 1/2 cups granulated sugar. This will sweeten our cheesecake filling. 3 large eggs. Eggs will help set the cheesecake and give it structure. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Vanilla adds a lovely aromatic flavor that complements the cream cheese. Make sure you have everything. Double-checking ensures that you won't have any surprises halfway through the recipe. Now let's move on to the fun part. With all our ingredients ready, it's time to dive into the baking process. Get ready to create something delicious. Get ready to dive into the enchanting world of baking as we whip up our cinnamon roll dough. This is where the magic begins, laying the groundwork for our mouth-watering masterpiece. Let's bring the aromas of cinnamon and sweetness to life. This is the base of our masterpiece. The dough is what gives our cinnamon rolls their soft, fluffy texture. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. With a few simple steps, you'll have the perfect dough ready to go. In a large bowl, combine the warm milk and yeast. The milk should be warm, not hot, to help activate the yeast. Let it sit for 5 minutes until foamy. This activates the yeast, which is crucial for the dough to rise correctly. Add the sugar, egg, and melted butter to the yeast mixture. Whisk until well combined. The sugar feeds the yeast, while the egg and butter enrich the dough. In a separate bowl, whisk together the flour and salt. Sifting the flour helps to aerate it, making the dough lighter. Gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. Mix slowly at first to avoid a flour cloud. Mix until a dough forms. It should start pulling away from the bowl's sides and coming together. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface. This prevents it from sticking and makes it easier to knead. Knead for 5 to 7 minutes until smooth and elastic. This develops the gluten, giving the dough its structure and chewiness. Now let's move on to the cinnamon filling. This is where the flavor comes to life, adding that sweet, spicy kick to our rolls. For a deliciously efficient workflow, let's make the cheesecake filling while the dough is rising. It's rich, creamy, and oh so delicious. In a large bowl, beat the softened cream cheese with an electric mixer until smooth. Gradually add the sugar, beating until light and fluffy. Beat in the eggs one at a time, then stir in the vanilla extract. Make sure you don't overmix it. Now set the cheesecake filling aside. Let's revisit our delicious cinnamon rolls. It's time to create a layered masterpiece. Let's assemble the cheesecake. Begin by rolling out the dough into a perfect 12 by 18-inch rectangle, setting the stage for a delicious treat sure to impress. Spread the softened butter evenly over the dough. Sprinkle with the brown sugar and cinnamon. Tightly roll the dough into a log. Cut the log into 12 even slices. Arrange the cinnamon rolls in a greased 9 by 13-inch baking dish. Pour the cheesecake filling evenly over the cinnamon rolls. Spread it out gently. Are you ready for the oven? Let's bake. Welcome to Baking Bliss, your ultimate guide to mastering the art of cheesecake perfection. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius. Bake the cheesecake for 30 to 35 minutes. The edges should be set and the center should be slightly jiggly. Let the cheesecake cool completely on a wire rack. This prevents cracks. Cover and refrigerate for at least 4 hours or overnight. This allows the cheesecake to set completely. While the cheesecake chills, let's make the icing. Let's elevate our creation, applying the perfect final flourish. No cinnamon roll cheesecake is complete without a generous drizzle of icing. In a bowl, whisk together powdered sugar and milk until smooth. Add the vanilla extract and whisk again. Once the cheesecake has chilled, drizzle the icing over the top. You can get creative with the drizzle. And there you have it, your very own cinnamon roll cheesecake. Get ready to share your sweet triumph. You've done it. You've crafted a stunning baking masterpiece that fills the kitchen with an irresistible aroma. Just look at your creation. It's drool-worthy. This is your moment to shine, a celebration of your incredible skills and undying passion for baking. Let's show off that delicious work of art. Now, it's time to share it with the world. Your friends and family will be thrilled to see what you've made. Sharing your baking journey can inspire others and bring joy to those around you. Take a picture of your beautiful creation. Capture it from different angles to highlight its best features. A well-taken photo can make your dessert look even more irresistible. Share it with us in the comments below. We love hearing about your baking experiences and seeing your photos. Your feedback helps us improve and create even better recipes for you. We love seeing your baking triumphs. Each photo and comment celebrates your hard work and creativity. It's an excellent way to connect with fellow bakers and share the joy of baking. Don't forget to tag us on social media. This way, we can easily find and share your posts with our community. Your creations deserve to be seen by everyone. You might even get featured. It's a great way to gain recognition and inspire others with your baking prowess. Of course, if you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue to bring you delicious recipes and baking tips. Subscribe to our channel for more delicious adventures. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new recipe. Stay updated with our latest recipes, tutorials, and baking challenges. Join our community of passionate bakers, and let's create something amazing together. Thank you for joining us on this baking journey. We hope you enjoyed making this cinnamon roll cheesecake as much as we did. Remember, baking should be fun and rewarding. Don't be afraid to experiment in the kitchen. And most importantly, enjoy the delicious results. Until next time, happy baking.